Android app that will read jokes off of a internet page and will put them into a list view. Go ahead and start a new project. Oh, by the way, I asked you to download these 3 files. Go ahead and put those on your desktop someplace out of the way. Let's create a new one. And we're going to call this HTML Jokes. And next, and just go ahead and pick an empty activity and finish. After computer's all done running and Gradle and red squiggle lines are gone, everything is all good, we're going to take in and look at our resources and our layout and our activity main. Notice we got one text view in here. Let's go ahead and get rid of him. And we're going to take and we're going to paste in a list view, okay? A list view has the ability to show many different items. You can scroll up or down. You can select one of them if you want. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to add our JSoup. To do that, we have to take and look at a different view of our project view here. Here we're going to go to the project selection here. Drop this down, go into our app, and we have an empty libs right now. I'm going to go to my desktop where I have that JSoup icon. It looks kind of like a cup of coffee. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to say copy. And then I'm going to go back up here and I'm going to right click on libs. And I'm going to say paste. That. Go ahead and accept the defaults. Right click once again on your JSoup here. Because now we have taken added as a library. And by default it'll be in the app. And if you say fine, it's good. And if you wait for a couple seconds, wait for it, and okay, things will happen, and everything will be happy. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we have to get into our manifest. I'll show you here. We have to drop down project, go into Android once again, double click on manifests. There's only one file in there, so bring it up. I'm going to copy this one line right into here like this. Okay, what that does, it gives your Android permission to go out on the internet, otherwise it won't. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to add this class that I wrote for you. Okay, so one of the files I asked you to download is called reading HTMLJokes.java. I'm going to right click on that, copy, and I'm going to paste that right on top of here, right there. Right click and say paste. Say OK. It should show up right here. If it doesn't show up right next to your main activity, you're in trouble. Okay. The package might be different. It might be giving you your issues. Okay. If you look at your main activity here, you can copy this package here and stick it into this reading HTML jokes. Okay. That might give you an issue. Okay. We created this in my Java 2 class where we went out for a couple weeks and we were chasing down web page information. If you want to take and actually look at the web page it's coming from, you can take and copy this line here, paste that into a browser, make sure you don't get the quotation marks like that, and you can take a look at it, okay? It looks like this. Find my browser here someplace. Guessed it. Right there. What we're after is all these questions and answers in here. Okay, got it. Okay, what we do is we take and download it, we put everything into a document, and then we make an array of elements that the tag is BR. if you actually want to take a look at that, you could right click on your web page and say view source. And you're going to say, yep, let's see, where we go. Here we got some BRs right here, okay? We're going to download everything within these BRs. It's all a bunch of one-liners. Notice some of them start with a Q and some of them start with an A. We're going to sort through those. Once we've created an array of all those elements, what we have to do is we have to look through them. We're going to loop through them, okay? Some of them are really short. I won't get into that today, but I'm going to make sure that I only look at the ones that are greater, the length of the string is greater than 2, and then if there's a space Q colon in front of them, then we're going to take and add them to our list array here, okay, which is public, and we can get at it later on. Enough of that, okay? And let's see, next thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to go back to our activity, main activity right there, Java. We're going to take and we're going to add a global variable, okay? And I'm going to take and copy and paste these in here, and you can type them in, and we'll talk about them, okay? We're going to put them right here so they're global within our main activity. No problems there, okay? Of course, we got to take in and click on them and underscore enter and import. And same thing for this one up here, underscore, or excuse me, alt and enter will give you that, okay? Alt and enter will give you those. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take and copy this template, okay? I give you one more text file. It's called get HTML text, okay? And if you double click on it, you're going to see something like this. I'm going to take it, I'm going to select all this code in here. Control C. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to paste that right here. Just all of that last curly brace. Just like that. Of course, we can choose that we have to take care of importing, okay? Go ahead and try this one first of all. Alt Enter. This one here. Alt Enter. Yes, we want to import a class. This one's okay. We got here anything else? Beautiful. Looks good. Okay. This is a template that I'm going to have us use, okay? And it's really nice. You can't run a web page. You can't go and get information off a web page in the current thread, okay? Android's worried that you're going to tie up all its resources for looking at this web page, and maybe it's really big, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this takes and allows us to run this stuff in an additional a thread, okay? And if we look at it, what we're doing is we're doing three different things inside this get HTML. The first one is a what do we got here? We got a pre-execute, and what we do in there is we run this little dialog box. It's got a little arrow. It says loading, loading, loading. And then right here in this do in background, okay, that's something that we're going to be doing something in. And on post execute, we're going to take and we're going to put some stuff into our list view there, okay? Beautiful. Let's add some global instance of our, we're going to put that right here. Okay. I'm going to create an instance of this class that I gave you, and we're going to do it up here because we use it here and we use it here, so we got to create it globally so we can use it both places. Beautiful. Okay. Right here, what we're going to do is we're going to take and say, okay, now go ahead and get jokes is the name of it up here. Get jokes is equal to a new, and we're going to say a new reading right there. Okay, and what that does is it runs that constructor, goes out there and reads that web page, gets all the stuff that we want, puts it into the list arrays, and then makes them available to us. Okay, beautiful. Now we got that all going on. Okay, what we're going to do there is we're going to take and we're going to let's see, we're going to take and we're going to put that stuff into our list view right there. Okay, and once again we got an issue with this array adapter. There's a whole bunch of stuff putting in here. Don't worry about most of it, okay? What this does, it creates an array adapter. It's like a list array, but it's different. but we're able to put that inside of a list view, okay? And then right now you can actually take and run your program. What will happen is it'll actually fill in, okay, that list view with all the different questions, okay, that are on that web page right now. Excuse me, it won't. I'm sorry, I lied. Stop, stop, stop. Come back. Okay, we have to take and first of all call that right here from inside our onCreate. We have to get this. I'm going to copy that once again. Okay. We're going to run that get HTML. And the code for that is this right here, okay? We're going to create a new instance of our get HTML, and we're going to execute that, and then that will run all this stuff inside here for us. Okay, now you can run it if you want, okay? But the thing is that what we're going to do is we're going to take and paste in one more piece of code here that's actually going to all work, because we need a listener, don't we? We need a listener for that list view. So we click on one item, okay, then it'll show us the second part of the joke in a toast. Once again, we got to take and we got to import all this stuff here, okay? Don't worry about that one. That'll fix itself in just a minute. Let's get this view down here. I'll enter, import class, and then once again, same thing for our toast. Enter, and that takes everything there. Now you can run it, okay? And I can't show you mine because it's on my Android, my external Android, but I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully it'll all work for you.